guys, we're going to be talking about a few things tonight. First of all, we got a new setting. You see the mat in the background, got a black cover over there. So I have a producer now for my channel. So we want to get more viewers. We're going to get more videos out to help you guys out as much as possible. Who's the producer, you might ask? My daughter, Casey. She's holding the camera right now. So she told me that I should put a little bit more effort behind my videos because I usually do them in the car. And she's right. So we're going to get a little bit more serious. So today's video, we're going to be talking about, it's got a couple purposes. So one, we have a new custom gi coming out November 10th. We're going to do the pre-sale up until November 10th. So we can get it before Christmas. But also I want to talk to you guys about what I bring to a training session so that you can have a guide and you don't show up unprepared. A lot of people do. So let's get started. Here's my bag. I have a Fuji bag that they sent me a few months ago. I love it. Unfortunately, they don't have it anymore. I'll show you guys what they have now. But I love this bag, and I'll tell you why here in a second. But we'll get started. So what I bring to a training session. So first of all, I always bring a rash guard. Spats are optional. I wear them when I'm doing no gi, just so I can protect myself from mat burn and stuff. So spats, if you're doing no gi, they'll help you out quite a bit. If you've been on our mats, you know that wrestling especially, you're gonna get some mat burns if you're not careful. So spats are important for no gi. As far as a gi session, I usually bring a rash guard. So these are helpful when it comes to being hygienic and not sweating all over your partner's face when you're rolling. It's gonna get kind of gross. So it's good for hygiene. Yeah. So I bring my rash guard always. I bring it for every training session. This bag has a lot of space, so I put my water in there. Always good to stay hydrated. I'll bring the gi out at the end so I can tell you guys a little bit about it. Of course, belt. Don't forget your belt. So I have a couple of belts. This is my traveling belt or my competition belt. I only, take it every once in a while. It's usually here at home. So belt, don't forget it. So you don't have to wear one of those white belts, especially if you're a purple belt or a blue belt. Don't be forgetting your belt. Right, boom. This right here, I tell people this is one of the best investments I've ever done. Diamond MMA cup. This is very, very good. They have a lifetime warranty and they protect you 100%. So if you're a man, you should be wearing a cup to your training sessions. You'll thank me later, or you'll regret it if you don't. So a cup. What else do we have in here? Extra pair of underwear. I always bring an extra pair of underwear because if you're training hard, you want to switch those underwear afterwards so you're not getting your dry clothes wet down there, if you know what I'm saying. Let's talk about side pockets here. So we have a towel. My daughter actually got me this. Hey, Casey. Got me this for Father's Day. So towel is important. If you sweat a lot, you don't want to be, dripping on the mat crazy or just gross, right? So, you dry yourself a little bit, right? And also, one of the things that I do is I use my gi a lot. So what happens is it starts causing sweat stains on the sleeves and it looks gross. So, just a little towel, useful, especially if you sweat a lot. I don't, but it still comes in handy. Mouthpiece. Another one of the best investments I've had or I've made. Sisu makes amazing mouthpieces. They're like a retainer. You can breathe normally. You can talk normally. Very, very comfortable and protect you enough. So mouthpiece is huge. This little fresh spray for your mouth guard. It's good to be considerate of your training partners. You don't want a gross mouth guard. So spray it a little bit and you'll thank me later. Your partners will. I got another mouthpiece in here. This one stays at the gym. I just have it here. I don't know why I put it in my bag. That's it on that pocket. This pocket over here. Tape. Guys, bring tape to class if you use it, of course. Tape is really important. This is a Johnson & Johnson is the one that I use. And after I pick Johnson & Johnson, I won't go back to anything else. This is really, really comfortable. It's really good. Sticky, especially when you start sweating. A lot of the tape just comes undone. This doesn't. This is like $3 at Walmart, guys. So don't be slackers. Get your own tape. It's cheap. And if you use it, you need it, obviously. Got some headphones because I take this back to the gym too to work out. So, you know, headphones are in there. The back pocket here. Well, this is like a laptop little pocket, but obviously I don't take my laptop to Jiu-Jitsu, right? So I put my flip-flops in there. Don't be gross. Don't be wearing regular shoes and like, you know, old shoes or whatever, and you're, you know, wearing no socks, and then you're on the mat or off the mat. I'm sorry. Wearing, you know, boots. Just get a pair of flip-flops. They're cheap, you know, so you can have a Jiu-Jitsu. That's it for this pocket here. I don't really put anything in there anymore. This right here is my favorite part, guys. Pull this back, and unfortunately, like I said, they don't have it anymore. Maybe they'll bring it back in the future. It's got a bottom pocket, so after training, and again, I'll talk to about my gi here in a second, but after training, you know, your gi's all wet, sweaty, gross. You put it on the bottom pocket. Basically, it's a reverse pouch here. So you put it in the bottom pocket. This right here is basically for your dirty clothes. That way, when you're coming to the next session, this here stays clean. So this is really something that I like a lot. Maybe sanitize it, you know, in between sessions when you get your dirty gi out of there. So let's get into the custom gi. This is one of my favorite gis. I'm really happy with it. Fuji did excellent, bringing our vision to reality. And we have a few changes that we're gonna make, but I'll tell you guys about it. So we'll start with the top. So the top right here. Can you see it okay, Casey? Yeah, so the top right here, it's very minimalistic. So we got rid of some of the threading here, or the, you know, the stitching is white, so it matches the gi. It doesn't really have any contrast stitching on this gi. Very, very simple looking, but I really, really like it. So we have, obviously we're in Athens, so I'm proud of that. I'm proud of our team and when we started. So I put Athens on the shoulder here. This will be a little bit coming forward. You know, we made some changes again, some small changes, but this will come forward a few inches. So it's more towards the front, not at the top of the shoulder. If you see on the other side here, obviously Fuji does our work. So we want to represent as well, right? So Fuji right here, it's got the Fuji logo. It'll come towards the front, so it'll match the Athens here. If you see the shoulder patch here, or by arm patch, I guess, it says RGA 2011. Sometimes people ask me why 2011. 2011 is when I started teaching Jiu-Jitsu in Athens. So, you know, I'm proud of that date. It's just an important date to me and really for Jiu-Jitsu in this area. So RGA 2011, this will be direct embroidered and it's going to look really nice. This might come down a couple inches as well to be farther apart from the Athens. But I'm excited. This looks awesome. The inside. So one of the things is that we're using the Sakai 2.0 gi design that they have, and it has some inner lining here to make it a little bit more comfortable, and we might play with some designs there and surprise people when they actually come in. What else? We have obviously the RGA, that's our team on the tag. This is one of my favorite parts of the gi right here. Can you get closer, Casey?
Yeah.
Bring it in closer.
I can zoom.
Can you read what it says?
Yeah.
It says, there is no reward without sacrifice. So it's a little bit something to keep you motivated in your training. And, you know, Jiu-Jitsu takes a long time, and there's a lot of ups and downs. But this kind of, you know, is something that means a lot and, you know, makes you think a little bit, right? So there is no reward without sacrifice. Keep up the good work, you know, don't give up, stay with it. A lot of people do. A lot of people give up, all right? So don't be one of those guys. Back here, this is a patch. This is just a limited edition patch. It will only be in this gi. Some people are asking me, hey, you're gonna order these patches for in the future? You know, we're gonna have different patches for our gis. No, this is the only time that you will see this patch. This is just for this gi. And it's a black patch. Obviously, it's got our white logo, and as you see, you know, representing Athens once again. Yeah, so this is the top. Really excited. I'm happy. Everybody who's seen this gi is all about it. It's very pumped about it. The pants. Pants are also very minimalistic. The contrast stitching is gone, so it's just white. It's got our RGA here on the front. Open these pants. The ripstop material. So this right here is really strong. That ripstop material. Got some knee padding over here. RGA again in the front. It's got this type of cord, which is really, really nice. A lot of the older gis have a different type of cord, and it's a pain. So this is really, really helpful. It's white to match, you know, the rest of it. It's not a different color. In the back here on the leg, it's going to have the RGA, which is going to come down kind of like the side of your calf. So this is the gi, guys. This is the 2019 gi. Again, some of these changes will make it look a little bit different, but this is the general idea. They did excellent with the sample. This is the sample gi. Once we get the full order, again, by November 10th, we'll place it and we'll get it before Christmas. So if you are asking your wife for a present, maybe, you know, or your husband, ask for a gi and then get it before Christmas. All right, guys, that is the review of the custom gi. Yeah. Also, a little bit of an idea of what to bring to class so that you are prepared and you are not bothering anybody else for their stuff. Yeah, it's kind of annoying sometimes. I wanted to show you this here. This is a bag that I use for competition, because this one they have available on the website. So if you're looking for a nice bag, this one's a little bit different. This one's a backpack, obviously. This one you just kind of carry over your shoulder. But this one is really nice. It's got a lot more space. This is a little bit more. I take this one to competitions, so I can bring, like, I put my clothes in there. I can put a bunch of stuff, snacks, stuff like that. It's really cool here. This pocket here has like this material to keep your stuff basically, you know, fresh, I guess, or cold, whatever you need to, the temperature of your stuff. And then inside it just, you know, it's a big old compartment. Got a front pocket here, I guess, if you want to put some of those things that we talked about in there. And it's got a side pocket here that doesn't have the temperature part. So yeah, this is a really nice bag. It's very big, very, very useful to put all your stuff. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. I guess you have to subscribe to these things, to the channel or something. Just go in there and do it. Give us a thumbs up, whatever you need to do. Again, I want to try to get a little busier with the YouTube channel to help you guys out. There'll be more videos coming. My daughter is on me about this, and she's going to be trying to push me to make better videos. Thanks.